anything with the 2014 Toyota Tundra. Toyota, let's go places.
Placerville Speedway is main event time. Pull the belts tight and lay it on the line.
Welcome to Foothill 7. You're watching Foothill Thunder powered by Toyota. We're at Placerville Speedway for the 11th championship point race of the season, brought to you by the Jackson Rancheria Casino Resort here at the El Dorado County Fairgrounds. 4 divisions on hand tonight, a total of 63 cars in the pit area as they return after the big July 4th race here at Placerville. 27 of those are sprint cars, 10 limited late models on hand. In the NorCal Dwarf Car Division, we've got 14 of them on hand, and your pure stocks, 13 pure stocks on hand for tonight's night of racing. We're well past the halfway point. Championship is heating up in all 3 divisions, and we're ready for a great night of racing here at Placerville Speedway, and it's brought to you by Toyota here on Foothill Thunder.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And a pile of dwarfs in turn 2 now. You got the 4 of Scariani, the 23 of Smith. Glenda Skyarani, Cody Finley, Buddy Olszewska. And they'll see the white flag this time by. And here they come, checker flag. Reeves Auto Parts Kids Dash winner goes to the 86, Matt McKelly tonight. I know Reeves Auto Parts up in Chico, where you live, that area too. Great contributor to racing. You got the tough job. You have to pick one of these young kids and invite them down here, give them the trophy and that t-shirt and get their picture taken. So I don't have any strategy for you. But he's making his way to the front stretch, race fans. And he looks like he's picked. Looks like a young lady he's picked to bring her down here with Ray Trimble. And we got a young lady down here. And young lady, what's your name?
Rayanne.
Rayanne, you're not shy at all, are you? What do you think of this guy, Matt McKelly, winning this race and picking you to come down here and join him? You're going to get that trophy that's behind us. Remember, you get this t-shirt from Placerville Speedway. That's yours. You can take it. It's okay. What do you think of him? He's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, always give him the winning experience here for your Reeves Auto Parts Kids Dash winner. And great fun here at Placerville for the youngsters. And she gets to take that big trophy home. Way to go. Let's hear it for Rayanne and here for Matt McKelly and Ray Trimble. They each get $50 courtesy of Reeves. Green flag is out and Brown takes it in hard, the low groove into turns 1 and 2. He'll dive back up high, but here comes Tilford down the backstretch. lap number 1. Tom Tilford leading the field. Over a 1.5 second lead last time by for Tilford, but there's the yellow flag that'll gather the field back up for the restart. Not what Tom Tilford wants to see when he's having a run so far out in front like that. We got 4 laps on the scoreboard and the yellow flag is flying. Tilford's going to come up on lap traffic now with 13 laps complete. This could work to his advantage or disadvantage depending how things go. Good negotiation will give him a barrier between those behind him. Ray Trimble into second place, but Brown's going to answer back. So Ray Trimble closing in quickly on Tom Tilford as Tilford's becoming trapped in the lap traffic of Ken McKelly. And they're now just inches apart, Tilford and Trimble. Tilford puts a lap car between him and second place. 17 laps are going down. And Trimble tangles with the 96 of McKelly and spins it out in turn 3. That gives Tilford some breathing room as Ray Trimble makes an error that's a costly one on lap 17 here tonight. And using the skills learned from his uncle Donnie, Tilford puts win number 2 in the history books here tonight. Dan Brown Jr. finishing a solid second place. The 71 of Ray Trimble in third place. One well earned here tonight with a smaller car count, but a tough car count, and you got out there in front. And man, you just kicked some butt tonight. This is you're smiling for this one. Last one was emotional, but we know Donnie's helping you out there, and all these guys, all their help. You're definitely a happy guy here tonight.
Oh yeah, we had some problems last week with brakes and couldn't get parts. Had some custom redneck engineering parts on the brake calipers, and we were up late. Dad and my brother John and my whole family. This one's definitely last one's emotional for Uncle Donnie. This one's for everybody that puts up with this, and helps me out, and my dad and my brothers and my wife and my mom and my crew, Steve Speak, my cousin Nate. Every week they're out here and they're helping out. And I think we're finally getting this late model stuff figured out a little bit.
All right, so definitely a great way to wrap up point racing for a couple weeks. What's the plan next week? Week off or going to try somewhere else?
No, this is Placerville's got quite a heavy schedule for the stock cars. I think we're going to end up with about 16 races. So we're going to take a week off and relax a little bit, hang out with the family, and give them some of the time they deserve. So.
All right, Tom Tilford, your winner in your limited late models here tonight.
Welcome to No Man's Land. It's a place you've been before, but it's not on any map. So go out there, lose yourself, and find the truth. We're all born wild. Let's keep it that way. The 2014 4Runner. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, I'm Kent Brown, professional bass angler and the host of the Ultimate Bass Radio Show. Thompson's Toyota here in Placerville. They understand the outdoorsman. They have a full selection of Tundras, Tacomas, Sequoias. Stop by and visit them, 140 40 Road up here in Placerville, or you can buy it right online at thompsonstoyota.com. Thompson's Toyota and Thompson's Auto and Truck Centers have been my choice for my vehicles for over 20 years. Let them put you in one and get you on the water.
Green flags in the air. And wild ride down the backstretch by the 23 of Ray Smith, Ryan Winter. And here he comes, the checkered flag, the 12 of Mike Grinner picks up the win here tonight. Followed by the 4 of Ryan Winter, the 48 Scott Dahlgren, the 63 in of Buddy Olszewski. It's been a while since we talked in Victory Lane, but you're always up there running up front. And just when the last lap comes, you haven't gotten here a lot now. Congratulations. What a show you guys put on tonight. You and Kevin Binder earlier, and then you and Ryan Winter, you and just about everybody up front mixing it up, and another win.
Yeah, it was great. You know, here for about the last year and a half, anytime you can hold either Ryan Winter or Sean Jones when he shows up, anytime you can hold either one of those guys off, you've accomplished something. Those guys have just became kind of a class of their own. So I knew he was behind me about lap 8, and to hold him off for 12 to go, I felt great about it. Great track tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
All right, congratulations. Thanks to you guys, too, for the car show you did over here behind the grandstands early on. And it's always great to have you. NorCal Dwarf Car winner.
One other thing is there's been a guy here beside me that works on this car every week and does everything on it. I couldn't do this without him. Thank you, Bobby.
All right, let's get Bobby in here with the camera, too. Get you guys to get her on local television here. And 2 teammates. So Chris Van Rokel leading the field. The 00 of Eric Williams makes it a short night once again. Just arrived to the track, and now he's broken down in turn 3. And did we mention the Destruction Derby on August 17th? We got the 31D of Danielle Clausen, 01D of Kevin Worth, and the 9 of James Sweeney. Not only started his first pure stock race tonight, the sprint car driver's now been in his first pure stock crash. And she's feeling good enough to wave to you, her fans, so she will be checked out by our track paramedics. 31D car taken to the pit area. Pretty significant damage on a couple cars in this incident. So Van Rokel up in smoke. Tough break for the leader. White flag, final lap for Gruner to put the win. And here he comes, first one of the year for the veteran of the family, the 59 Rick Gruner, followed by the 4 of Lonnie Lindsay. Great job. You've been watching this guy win. He's not down here yet, but you've been watching your son win and getting one tonight. You got to be 2 in the family. Got to feel good.
It feels pretty good. That was for my mother-in-law who passed away this morning, so that one was for her. It's been a long time coming.
All right, so a special one for you here tonight. Tell us a little bit about watching Scott in the 14 car doing so well this season. That's got to be really some pride for you and emotional too, because he's having a great year and you get a win here. He's got a couple, and you guys having a fun year together.
It's been a blast. Actually, racing with both my boys, it's a lot of fun, and a lot of times I find myself watching him instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing out there. So always a lot of fun.
All right, Rick Grinner, congratulations. Great to see him down here in Victory Lane. Okay, going green out of turn 4, your Wing Sprint Car feature event. Green flag is out, and they're side by side in the turn 4 as Mason Moore emerges from near disaster there to take the lead. Into the book as Greg DeCaris is flying in this one. Andy Forsberg right there as well. McCulloch trouble as he takes it into the infield. It looks as though he will park it without bringing out a needed yellow. We're going to stay green with 11 laps complete. Your 25-lap feature event. DeCaris into lap traffic already. Reeling in your leader. Forsberg's looking to the high side. 15 are down. DeCaris blocks his effort. They'll take it into 3 and 4. Side by side, a lap car in front of him. Andy Forsberg up high takes over the lead. As DeCaris still trapped behind the lap car, Chris Masters right in the mix of things for your leader still. And Forsberg will put him between he and DeCaris with 17 down. And there's the white flag. Final lap for Andy Forsberg to pick up the win. And here it comes, his 3rd win of the season. Forsberg puts it in the book here tonight. And the place he calls home, Andy Forsberg picks up the win here tonight. You in a battle with we like to call him the old guy out there with Greg DeCaris, your point leader, defending champ. Couldn't ask for a better night. Pretty good crowd here tonight, and what a show you put on. Great job, Andy. Great job in the lap traffic and getting up there in front.
Well, thank you all for coming out and supporting us after the 4th. I appreciate it. But every driver's got preferences and track styles, and this is right up my alley. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty damn good when the track's like this. Greg DeCaris is super, super good when the track's super slick. So a couple weeks ago when he beat me, when the track was like this, I gave him a hard time. I said, you're taking a page out of my book. I'm supposed to beat you when it's like this, and he's supposed to beat me like when it was the 4th of July. So anyways, long story short, appreciate everybody's help on this car. I got Terry Chicken Wing. Last night we went to Watsonville, got tore up on a red flag. They had a crash. I stopped for the crash, ended up getting run over. Terry carried a rear end, a right rear wheel, a jack, and a set of bird cages all on one arm. And we fixed the car, got back out. Long enough for me to go spin out and cause another crash. That's for another story. Thank you guys for coming out, supporting Placerville. Golden State, King of the West will be here. We'll see if I can't finally beat the 410 guys. I've been trying. And maybe it'll happen someday, but no better time than this Saturday, right?
All right, let's hear it for your winner tonight, Andy Forsberg. And it's a wrap for the 11th championship point race presented by the Jackson Rancheria Casino Resort here at Placerville Speedway. Special event tonight with the 4 divisions that benefited the Boys and Girls Club of El Dorado County. And a great night of racing in all 4 divisions. Andy Forsberg picking up a win in the sprint car division here tonight. A great race, originally led by Mason Moore. Point leader Greg DeCaris then taking over the lead before Forsberg caught up with DeCaris, and those 2 veteran drivers duked it out for the lead. And Andy Forsberg coming home the winner here tonight in your Wing Sprint Cars. Andy Gregg out of Placerville rolling in 2nd place, and Greg DeCaris rolling across in the 3rd place finish, adding to his already healthy point lead here in the season championship. In the limited late model division, Tom Tilford rolling to his 2nd victory of the season. A good hard-fought battle, led every lap of the limited late model feature event to score the win here tonight. And a great effort by the Tilford group. In the NorCal Dwarf Car division tonight, Mike Grinner bringing home the win. It's been a long time for Grinner to get the win here at Placerville, and he had a close battle with Kevin Binder earlier in the race, and then everybody was on his tail. Ryan Winter chasing him all the way to the finish line, but Grinner bringing home the win. In the pure stock division, the full moon rose tonight right over the feature event for the pure stock class, and it was a rough and tumble race. Many caution flags and many collisions. Danielle Clausen involved in an accident during the event, but reported as okay after being checked out with the paramedics. And in the end, Rick Gruner picking up the win, the veteran driver who races here every Saturday night with he and his two sons. An emotional win as he lost his mother-in-law this morning and dedicating the win to his lost family member here tonight. So a great night of racing here. It all benefited charity with proceeds from the ticket sales of tonight's race going to the Boys and Girls Club of El Dorado County, as they'll get a portion of the sales. Everybody coming in the front gates here tonight, and a great effort by Handy Racing Promotions and Placerville Speedway to benefit local charity. So thanks for tuning in to Foothill 7 Television tonight for Foothill Thunder powered by Toyota. Our next event here at Placerville will be the King of the West Sprint Car Series. Foothill 7 TV will be bringing you highlights of that as well. You can check them out on the web at foothill7tv.com, all the current and past episodes of Foothill Thunder. And for more information on Placerville Speedway, visit placervillespeedway.com for information on upcoming events and all of the results and information of our past events.
Placerville Speedway is main event time. Pull the belts tight and lay it on the line. Gotta love the fence, kid, stars in their eyes. Put her in the show and bring her back alive. It's Saturday night and we're dirt track racing.
Every piece of sheet metal, every line and curve, every inch of polished chrome, every stitch, knob, and button, reforged, recrafted, redesigned. The 2014 Toyota Tundra. Visit your Toyota dealer today for a test drive and special offers. Toyota, let's go places.